we go.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
Now the starting group for Orlando. They've got Wendell Carter. Anthony is out there with Harris. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. Now here's DeRozan, following the miss by Gary Harris. And yes, it's good. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when...
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. DeRozan scanning the floor. Ball against Anthony. Back to DeRozan. Over Carter. It's hauled in by the Magic. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Now, here's Bamba. Back to Anthony. Shoots over Vucevic. Anthony's shot is off. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Now here's Levine. Against Washington, he was really on his game. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The ball handle Levine has is special. Look how he's just showing there how gifted he is at creating for himself.
Here's Bamba. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. The Magic also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Okeke comes in for Carter. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Harris. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Okeke, guarded by Levine. Okeke, no good. So the Bulls, the last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
And they were connecting. And when they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
So for the Bulls, Derek Jones, he's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's White in for Alex Caruso. Orlando also making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Wagner, and Hampton subbed in for Cole Anthony. .156 left to play in the first quarter. Okeke passes to Hampton. There's the pass to Wagner. Out to the wing to stop the run. Okeke, no good. Chicago leading by 7. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Had a chance to catch up with the Magic head coach. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do, hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. There's Okiki. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Osumu, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu.
There's Okiki. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing the rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Pass to Wagner. Ross. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And the basket by DeRozan.
And just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ross with a wide open look. Offline with his three. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Hampton passes to Ross. Drills the three-pointer. Ross has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Here's Green. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his third assist on the night. And so it's Chicago, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And one of the remaining veterans on this Orlando Magic team, Terrence Ross.
T-Mac, Shaq, Penny.
And we know this is Ross's 6th season in a Magic uniform.
And Kevin, he's found his niche as a bench scorer and veteran presence. Good to have those steadying influences on a roster, even as a team goes young.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Vucevic is out there with Green. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Yeah, and they're afraid of getting physical with the defense. I mean, LaVine welcomes any chance he gets to go to the line.
The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And LaVine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
He came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
You know, Chris, I remember back in the day, and at one point in the Western Conference, they had you, they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers, all so great to watch.
And yeah, we had some battles, and you can't forget about guys like Dirk Nowitzki. We had to play 2 ways then. If you were a 4, you were a 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq. Yeah, that was all in a week's work.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Now here is Harris. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Now here's Bamba. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Harris. Goes up on the high post. Green with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Caruso. It's Vucevic, top of the key. The dish now to ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Ball's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now Bamba. Pass to Wagner. Trying to end the drought. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Ball dishes to LaVine. Takes the 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The pass to Wagner.
2 minutes.
They get a hand on it. Vucevic, the pass to Caruso. And it's blocked. They recover it. And Vucevic throws it down. 1:42 left here in the second. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Now every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Kobe White. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Hampton. Here's Okeke. Shot clock at 6. Ross for 3. Here's Wagner. And it's White with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
.104 left in the second quarter. Passes it to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Hampton kicks to Ross. 4 on the shot clock. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Ross has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Bulls leading by 11. Dosunmu, the pass to Bradley. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. And it's White missing. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Okeke. Off target from outside. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Outside, White. Now the pass to DeRozan. Here's Bradley.
Well, just the kind of defense they're looking for to get from Wagner. Aggressive, energetic.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Chicago Bulls. Now, if we're to chart their dominance on a scale of 0 to Shaq, big fella, where do they land?
I'm glad you asked me, Ernie. According to my Shaqulations, let's see. Carry the one, rebound, PP.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Chicago Bulls.
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan.
And that's all for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Terrence Ross with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And so in the game for the Magic, Carter out there with Bamba. Then it's Gary Harris. Then it's Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. The Magic trail by 11. Pass to Anthony. Back to Wagner. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Anthony against Ball. Caruso kicks the ball. Passes it to Levine. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Shoots over Wagner. And it's Vucevic missing. Well, Orlando shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Wagner.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now here's Levine. He's defended by Wagner. On offense, here are the Magic. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Carter finds Harris. Now Bamba. Outside Anthony. Pass to Wagner. And the 3 off target.
That's just a break from the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Vucevic is screen on Anthony. Anthony with the defensive effort. The Magic trail by 8.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
The Magic trail by 6. Harris passes to Anthony. Back to Harris. The 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. DeRozan against Bamba. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Derek Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Ross is checked in for Orlando. Caruso looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. Levine inside the three-point line. Misses off the right iron. The Magic trail by 6. Wagner passes to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good. Green, he's checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Alex Caruso. Orlando also making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Okeke comes in for Wagner. And Hampton subbed in for Harris. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Back to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Orlando.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Jones the pass to White. Bradley with the ball. He's defended by Wagner. White. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Ross finds Anthony. And 1:01 left to play in the third. About that one, the Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Ross.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
White down low. Anthony on him. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Anthony kicks to Ross. The high post shot. Green with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
12 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Dosunmu. Over Hampton. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA is headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big man. That was just a pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups.
For 3.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Zach LaVine. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Ball, and it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Vucevic, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. And the Bulls lead by 3. Magic shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Hampton with the ball. Harris outside. Down low, here's Lopez. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Ross finds Lopez. And LaVine comes to help. It's stolen by Vucevic. Harris against Ball. And there's the pass to Caruso. Now here's DeRozan. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now a 7-point Bulls lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Chicago?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
The first one falls for the Magic. Bamba comes in for Robin Lopez. And Wagner subbed in for Terrence Ross. Both good from the line that time. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Hampton. Pass to Wagner. And here's Harris from the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Harris has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Orlando.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, Levine. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Now, here's Wagner. Guarded by Levine. Now, here's Wagner. No good that time. The tray. Levine's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Chicago leading by 6. Outside, Ball. Driving in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hampton passes to Wagner. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Harris hooking it over. Clock at 4. Fades away. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Vucevic dishes to Levine. To Vucevic, stolen by Bamba.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
Harris finds Wagner. Passes it to Hampton. There's the pick. 4 on the clock. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Caruso. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Anthony's checked in for the Magic.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Fans, the loudest section get free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest. All right, this is coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lookable.
.30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The shot by Carter, nobody around. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this now. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
At the line for Chicago, Lonzo Ball, taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
All right, which section wants a free t-shirt? All right,
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Thank you, David.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws helping him to make the lead even safer.
And here's Anthony from the arc, and Ball with the block.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Boss length allows him to make a difference on this.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For Chicago.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Okeke. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by